All right, so I'm going to try to make this as objective as possible, starting with the daily. So you already know that we're in like an area that ideally you wouldn't want to sell into. But when price is pushing, right? You really can't argue with momentum that looks like that. So getting our support and resistance levels, I would like to use from this level here. Yeah. I mean, it's really far. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the ones that are right next to it. Get up close and personal. All right, so originally it was this level because this acted as support here. I assumed that it could be used as resistance, and you saw it came up to retest that level. And then this was what I was using as support. Yeah. So support and resistance, all is well, all is good, all is cute, until you gotta sell into resistance and it doesn't make sense. So there is no actual like PRZ zone happening here. It only came to the 23.6, which just means a continuation to keep going bearish. So the whole time I was looking for buys because, you know, higher highs, higher lows, but it does not look like it's ready yet. All right, so we were closer to 61.8, but it looks like it might want to go to the 78.6, maybe 88.6. I'll mark up my zones for that. Do this right here. But anyhow, for right now, what I'm seeing is not favoring buys too much, and I say that because so I have what you could count like as a counter trend line from this weird candle to price now. So I could put it here, you know, and then we have all this break underneath it, or I could put it here for it to be from point A to point B, right? And at first I was like, oh, we're trading above it, like price ended up closing back above it, and then, you know, it dropped back below. Not only did it drop back below, but it's making lower highs right now, and it, you know, kind of did like a double top type situation. Granted, there's no momentum right now, there's no volume, but it's coming. So we have this situation, and it's looking like, I mean, bruh, in all of this, I've been trying to take buys and it's not been working out. You gotta be honest, it hasn't been working out. So I had my stops hit the other day right here. My stops are right here. I thought my stops were safe, but you know, price gonna do what price wanna do. Let's see. You know, the daily structure is bullish. The 4-hour structure is bearish, but we're not on a PRZ zone. Up here was 23.6. Now we're making lower highs down here. It's just giving more bearish pressure, you know. As much as I would love to take a buy and get a really great risk to reward, it is giving bears. Let's see, this candle closes in a minute, wow. But I also did say that if this 30-minute engulfed, which it was by this one, then I would want to take sells. Also, because if I were to adjust this and say, okay, I only want to look for sells, this is the type of thing I would be doing every time. If I was only looking for sells here, I would have said, oh, okay, I see an area of liquidity that I could possibly take some sells in. Then that would have meant yesterday I would have gotten some great sells from right here. Ooh, ideally, right? And then if I was to do the same thing again, this is what I would do. I would go bearish, bullish. I like this for my supply area, could later become used as demand. And we see how this is playing out now. And so that's why I'm like, I see two things playing out at the same time. But if I lean to the bias that I should be leaning to, because the 4-hour has not broken bullish at all, then this would be the move. I mean, I don't like it, you know, because we're on this level, but I guess it doesn't matter if price is going to do what it's going to do. Let's see, next daily level it could potentially come down to probably come down to here, but it could also probably come down to here. I'll put it up here. So this is the level that price could fall to. Oh, 152. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So also, almost forgot to mention, this right here is 153 on the dot. It's 153. So then it could probably come to 152, giving a simple 100 pips. All right. So that seems to be the goal. Oh, hold on. Actually, I can actually use the take profit of this. To bearish, bullish. Where would be? Where to price find actual support? So bearish, bullish, not there. Bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. I think would be here, based off of that, right? So then the take profit would be here, and then that would also line up probably with yes, I will still be having my eyeballs looking out for buys on the daily. Okay, so maybe we will reverse from the 61.8. We don't know though. We don't know. Oh, also today is a USD, CAD, and Euro bank holiday. So I don't expect for there to be too much movement on UCAD, but there probably will be a lot of movement just because, you know, algorithms. So this is my analysis for right now. It's just a lot of bearish pressure. And if I keep, so this is what I was trying to do. I was like, so in my head, I was like, either way, if we're making lower lows and lower highs right now, eventually we're gonna have to make a lower low, which I thought was here, and then make a lower high, which I thought would go past the 38.2, but it never did. So that was my thought process for that. It's all good. It's all cool. Really, the name of the game is just managing your risk. It's my lesson for the week. See how that plays out.